What's up guys, I'm Charles and thanks for joining us on our very special first two-part episode of our TreeTanks-Dev mini-series Mods4Noobs, or M4N. So over the course of the next 8 to 9 months, I will be working on my 2006 Kia Cerato in concurrence with the car's lifespan. After 9 months, my car needs to be scrapped for good, so this is the best time I guess for me to get some hands-on experience and DIY knowledge on how to do stuff to my car. I will be joined by my experienced DIY dwarf, Ruben, who's actually will be working at the same time on his car, which is a Mitsubishi Lancer Sports 2007. I've always been crazy about cars, but I've never did anything to it on my own. Normally I just bring it down to the shop to get it fixed or to get it modified, and we end up spending hundreds and thousands of bucks on the car. So before my next car arrives, and after my car gets scrapped in the next 9 months, I just want to get some hands-on experience before my new car comes along. So we come from a country with the most expensive cars in the world. A lot of us don't have the ability to go out and buy a cheap car and then start experimenting or doing DIY stuff to it. For example, a car with a 2-year lifespan would cost something around $30,000 easy for a normal Mitsubishi or normal Toyota. And also most of us live in high-rise buildings. We don't have our own garage and stuff, so we don't just end up doing it at the car parks and garbage disposal areas and funny locations. So I hope you stay tuned over the course of the next 8 to 9 months, whereby we will be filming as we do it for the first time, so expect a lot of errors and a lot of boo-boos here and there. So it will be fun as we progress closer to my car's demise in about 8 to 9 months time. So hope you like it, and let's get this started.
Here we are now at Automax, and here's Moop, Singapore's version of Moop. How are you doing? He's gonna help me fix some stuff in my car. So Automax is a pretty big shop with lots of stuff. Not really impressive, but still kind of bad. So here we are now. We got some cool stuff. Really working on a budget. That just fell on the floor. And Mook is gonna pick it up.
Where the fuck is the...
He's buying some weird Glecko stuff.
So here's a quick look at all the crappy stuff we got at Automax, which came up to a whopping 200 bucks. This is a front-wheel drive, naturally aspirated 2006 Kia Cerato EX 1.6 with a 5-speed manual gearbox. Has a top speed of 191 km/h, 120 brake horsepower with a remapped ECU chip, 16-inch VIP status rims, full body kit, HKS Super Power Flow pod filter, raised-in voltage stabilizer with grounding cables, strut bar, and a stock exhaust system. So basically, as you can see, that most of the cars remain stock. But with 9 months left before this car is scrapped for good, this would be a perfect car to learn some DIY hands-on fixes and modifications to make it look swaggier for my next ride.
Firstly, we're going to change the bulb, which doesn't really work. So I think it's more of the connector, not the bulb itself. So we have our Singapore's version of Moop here, Ruben. He's pretty good with fixing stuff in cars, so it's something to do with the switch.
The switch is okay.
The switch, when I must find that very exact spot, then I can get connection.
Very exact spot.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
There's a lot of oxidation.
Gooey stuff inside. We'll touch his crotch now. So just checking out the lights. You know, I had this car for 4 years and I never really bothered about the light at all.
You mean it's been spoiled since you bought it?
No, it's been spoiled for the last 2 months.
So that's the new bulb that we just bought. It's called the Ashram LED.
So basically after 5 minutes, our experienced DIY dork Ruben actually finds the source of the problem to oxidized copper contact points.
I can see.
Certain copper lines are clear, free of oxidation. But these lines here, if I scrape on up,
Like magic!
it would be better if we had sandpaper, but certain areas, because it's oxidized, there's no continuity for the current to flow.
So one of the other major problems we have with this car is that the door doesn't open. It's not the central lock, it's actually this specific passenger side door lock is spoiled. So we're just checking out the uni chip. This is under the driver's seat. This is what it looks like. I installed it long ago, but I've never got the chance to figure out where this piggyback uni chip, which cost me about 800 bucks, sits. So here it is. Looking good. What was that?
You and your piece of shit car.
Oh, my car is bright, man. It's still cleaning the black shit now. So I see for wet wipes, easier to clean it.
Oh yeah, finally.
Okay, Ruben just got electrocuted. And how did you get electrocuted?
Never touch the wire when the switch is on.
Okay, so we got some light coming from it.
Let me clean this shit.
Need to clean the shit again. And make sure you switch the light off. Okay. So that you won't die in the car.
If you die in a car, it's okay. Don't die in a piece of shit car.
It's my pride and joy. Alright, and it's working!
At
Fantastic.
last.
So what do you do?
Okay, so
So basically the whole problem is that it was dirty.
it was dirty because of all the oxidization at the back. So
Okay.
because of that, no matter how you turn it on or off, there's no way for the current to flow along the copper wire.
So that's nice.
Next up, Ruben's gonna install the screw-on muffler tip which we got for 30 bucks. This would be a budget mod instead of changing your whole exhaust system, which normally costs a minimum of 1,500 bucks.
And it should stick out. Pretty neat.
Okay, so you gotta edit out the front part. His exhaust pipe already comes with a pre-fitted fake tip. Yes. Alright. Which is welded on. So what we gotta do is adjust the Jubilee clip to make this bigger, fit it over the existing fake tip. This here is adjustable two ways, front and back, and this way, back and forth. So we'll make it maximum to make it stick out as far as possible, to give your piece of shit car
But also he has
a more aggressive look from the back. This alone probably is plus 5 horsepower. Yeah, bitch!
Two men lying on the floor in the middle of the car park.
At least we're not naked.
Yeah, okay, at least they're not naked. That's a bonus for the rest of Fernville.
The rest of humanity.
Yeah. It'd be nicer if we had a longer exhaust tip. And it looks great. So I'm gonna screw in the other one.
New exhaust. Performance. High flow.
Heavy flow. It's gross, man.
For performance modification like this, even if it gets loose and drops, you'll only lose at most 3 horsepower.
Okay. 3 horsepower. So it looks great. Awesome. All in about 10 minutes?
5
minutes. Excellent.
And with only these simple tools.
A flat head and a
Phillips head.
Phillips head.
And a bandage for my burnt fingers.
So join us on our next episode where we show you how to get rid of scratches and bumps on your car's paintwork.